Let's go, man.
Yup, we got it for y'all. We react to this shit.
We got this nigga in 4K
Funny.
quality and my fucking display. This shit, wait, it's not tweaking for them. It probably is. Anyway, look,
what's tweaking?
No, it's like green or whatever, but I don't know.
Oh no, that's the video.
Oh yeah. So,
play.
Let's go, man.
It was like the most real and the most even vulnerable at times I've ever been like on a song. What it represents, the song itself within the industry. It has so many.
Explain the bitches.
So many key
what the
points,
fuck do we got on his hand?
Oh yeah, that
song,
nigga,
like, outside of the song
nigga
itself,
big
which is why it's going to be super important for me and for a lot of other people. So,
I show you a nigga act like Nicki Minaj super.
I seen that shit. Bro, watch it. I don't see nothing.
This nigga on a whole nother level.
This song right here, it was pretty magical how it came about. Pretty much, I just had got an Airbnb during the start of COVID, so I could start working on my album like last year in April. So this came around June. I had started recording songs, and it was kind of like really hard for me to start like back making music because I was like so in my head or whatever. The storyline happens this night in the summer where I take a break from working on the album.
Bro, talk about the lyrics, man. Fuck
this guy who's like an artist's house because you know he's like come to my house or whatever, and I was like okay, boom, I get there, and then I'm like oh. I like this guy.
What I tell you?
Shut up, bro. Come on, listen to this.
What I tell you?
Like, Call Me By Your Name, which is like themed after the movie Call Me By Your Name, and the running like theme in that is Call Me By Your Name and I'll Call You By Mine. So it's my name. The song is my name, but it's the person's name because I'm calling them by my own name. You get it?
You seen that movie before? Call Me By Your Name. I
called it bad just today. You hit me with a call to your place. It was like so super literal. It literally was something that had just occurred like the day before. And I was like, okay, how do I make sure I'm telling this as if it were a story? You know how Usher has a song like You Got It Bad? I'm already like falling for this person.
No! This nigga falls in the soul, right? No, he don't fall in no soul. No, he don't follow no R&B, but he following pop. Like he go into pop.
He
in pop.
Yeah, like country pop and country.
Yeah,
shit like that.
Just met, you know. It's like I got it bad. It wasn't the actual call. It was a DM. But
this nigga this nigga has the potential to be one of the best pop stars ever. This nigga has the.
If you gonna talk.
Oh yeah, nah, bro. No, I was gonna say this nigga could be one of the best pop stars ever. Like view wise, literally. I don't fuck with him, but just know that literally. He can most definitely. All the kids, everybody gonna fuck with him.
He got 58 mils.
Yeah, no.
Throwing smiles in my face. It was really scary because when COVID first started, I was like completely shook. I didn't even let family and friends come around me because I'm like, I get real scared with that kind of shit. But it was really dope, like going out and seeing actual humans and having human interaction for that night. Romantic talking, you don't even have to try. You cute enough to fuck with me tonight. Looking at the table, all I see is weed and white. Baby, you living the life, nigga, you ain't living right. It seems as if
they're nigga fuck with all of that shit.
And it's like, okay, you haven't.
That's good. Like,
yeah,
that sounds good.
It's not where it needs to be, I guess. Because especially in Hollywood, it's party culture. It's like we're all having fun, we're all excited, but it's like sometimes it sucks you in so much that people get lost. We're definitely having a lot of fucking fun, but it's like your focus is completely shifted. I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, I definitely fell into that trap a couple times, and every now and then I like to just say, fuck it, I'm finna go crazy, at least for this week. But once the week is over with, or once that time I've had is over, it's like, damn, was it worth it? Did I really need to do that? Am I any happier? Nah.
Yeah.
Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boy, I cannot pretend. You know, when I got there, I saw the drugs and I saw the alcohol. And, you know, I partake in the alcohol part at least. This is kind of like a double entendre kind of thing, because it's like you live in the dark as in your life is not in a happy spot. Or at least that's what I'm receiving from you. And it's like also with these eyes you're making at me like you live in the dark, like in the closet kind of thing, you know. I can't pretend I don't see you doing this. I can't pretend I don't notice these things. I'm not fazed, only here to sin. If even in your garden, you know that you can. Okay, it's like I'm not fazed. If even in your garden, you know that you can. Okay, it's like I'm not fazed, only here to sin. It's like, okay, you do you. I'm only here to fuck around. I'm only here to like be in your company kind of thing. If Eve ain't in your garden, you know that you can. It's kind of like, oh yeah, if you don't got a girl if you ain't like hiding behind a cloak, you know, let me know.
So basically, he like
call me when you want, call me when you need, call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need, call me out by your name, I'll be on the way. I mean, I watched that movie around the exact same time. Okay. It was like everything just lined up for this song to be created pretty much, and that was like one of the first like gay films that I had like watched, and I thought the theme was so.
I'm getting this shit. It's coming 360. It's coming 360. I'll tell you.
Lovers and like trying to keep it between you two kind of thing. If you watch the movie, it's just like it takes you to another world. The way everything is shot, the way the dialogue goes on, the way the background sounds are used. It's like everything about it's so artsy, and I was like, oh, this is cool as fuck. This is more than just that, you know. Well, with the humming, it's kind of used as a mating call almost. It's a whole different way to communicate with somebody. You know, it's like or like you know, it's like you're talking without saying anything, but the other person knows what you mean. Hey, I wanna sell what you're buying. I wanna feel like your ass in Hawaii. This is like where the song kind of turns more desperate almost, you know, and it's really very much a lust song. Okay, you buying this drug, I want to give it to you, you know, or I want to be that drug, you know, and I want to feel on your ass in Hawaii. That was pretty self-explanatory. Like, let's go on a vacation and let me feel on your ass. I want that jet lag from fucking and flying. Shoot a child in your mouth while I'm riding. When I said that in the studio, everybody shoot a child in your mouth while I'm riding. When I said that in the studio, everybody just kind of like looked back and it was like,
hey,
it was kind of a funny moment. But I was like, okay, it's like
OSC had another universe
out of pocket in a song. It's like the exact same way with when I might bottom on the low, but I top shit in Holly. You know, it's kind of like, okay, let's normalize having these fucking lines in songs the same way. You know, somebody might talk about fucking a girl or fucking a guy, you know, with opposite genders. You know. I feel like that's really important for representation in general.
No, you got a point though. No, I know this shit gay. No, like if you think about it, like, you know what I'm saying, it's normal when a motherfucker be like, shit, bitch, come ride my dick, some shit, like, you know what I'm saying. So he said, even though he gay, like, you know what I'm saying, he feel like shit.
One day when somebody says this, it's like, oh, that person said,
because you know a lot of gay motherfuckers that support him and shit.
You know, why me?
That's the
time that I speak, anything I do or say, it's me opening my mouth, and a lot of people see it as me opening my mouth for so many people, and not because I'm Lil Nas X, but because of my identity itself too. It's a sign how things are changing and how fast things are changing. This song, you know, this album that I'm creating is gonna be a sign.
Yo ass, bro.
Diamond and Nine, it was mine every week. When the time and incline, God was shining on me. Diamond and Nine, it was mine every week. 10 plus 9, you know. I'm sitting at the top of these charts 19 weeks. It's like Diamond and 9 is mine every week. It's such a great time in my life. How fast things are going up, you know. God's shining on me. God's looking at me. He's like, okay, I fuck with you, pretty much. No, I can't leave, and now I'm acting hella ill.
That's the only thing about God.
It's like once I realize, you know, I'm able to do something and I'm able to connect with it on whatever like huge level. Something that's like, okay, I'm stuck. This is my thing. I feel more committed now more than even then, you know. And now I'm acting hella illy. It's like I'm acting like I'm that motherfucker. You feel me? I mean, I am. That's how I feel. That's the truth. Never want the niggas that's in my league. I wanna fuck the ones I envy. I envy. And when I say envy, I don't mean some.
Did you hear what he said? But like, see, and if you put it in our way, in like our standpoint, we don't envy no bitches. I mean, like, unless they like rich. I mean, like, we talking about like Beyonce rich or something. So, I mean,
no, we envy some.
You can envy some bitches. Yeah, you can envy some females.
Fucking, I don't know. Shit, Cuban dog, rich as hell.
Mulatto, shit. It don't matter. Any bitch, damn it, any bitch that's more than us, any bitch that's up. Because you got, oh no, he not capping. Look, any bitch that's higher than us, like that's point, like that's rich or famous, that got more clout. We be like shit. We want to fuck because then you gonna get caught like type shit. You like you.
But he wanna fuck the niggas. So he wanna fuck Robin Thicke. Cause Robin Thicke higher than him. Like Robin Thicke upload that shit hit 100 mil for today. Robin Thicke do that.
I'm dead.
That song, what's that song?
Oh no, Bruno Mars. His ass getting meals, hella meals.
You know this nigga get more. This nigga get more views than everybody though right now. Cause at least YouTube wise, I'm back. Continue. You go ahead.
Nah,
Bruno Mars dropped that song. That shit only had 30 mil. That hit 58 in 1 week.
yeah, I know. I'm saying it's like no, but like females like Ariana Grande and shit, they shit hit like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he not. Yeah. Them motherfuckers. Bro, motherfuckers like Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber, Shawn Mendes, motherfuckers like them, they could drop whenever they want.
You look like a motherfucker.
Hey, that got me thinking. So you know how them niggas was doing that.
We about to finish this though.
I know, but you know how like the motherfuckers was doing that op song with the the ops,
yeah.
Like the ops,
shit!
The ops will come back, shake it off, like
they have to.
Fuck the ops or something with that shit, like that, do some shit like that shit.
They have to. Like,
what else
okay,
do you do?
I love what this person is about. I love what this person is doing. I want this person. If somebody's doing the exact same thing as me, it's like, okay, I'm good on you. I want this person right here. Call me by your name.
I like what you said right there.
Tell me you love me in private. Call me by your name. I do not care if you're lying. This is probably when the lust gets the most desperate. Tell me you love me in private. Like, I don't care if, you know, this is not a public thing, or I don't even care if you don't really mean it. Just say it, you know. Maybe I'll believe it. A lot of people feel every now and then.
Low key, this song got hella meaning to it, folks. Like, if the way he said, like, if you took away the gay shit, you could like input this into a lot of people's situations. So, like, if you think about it, if you listen to what he's saying, like, when it comes to some of these when it comes to some of these like people that like nigga and a female, right? But they don't like they relationship not public or some shit. But you know what I'm saying? This apply to shit like that. Mm-hmm. So you gotta really like look at this shit apply to all of that shit. But you just because it's so really because it's like gay as fuck, you know?
This comes after one of those periods where I had like my little spiral moment where I'm just doing all shit like drinking, smoking heavily, and fucking people, you know. And it's kind of like after such a long time, I'm like, okay, I want you. This is what I want. I don't care if it's not real. You want me? Call me. I'll drop everything. Don't need your name, 'cause I will not to say it. Fuck it. Let's ride. I didn't include these lines in the official song, but I put it in the video. So now y'all gotta go watch the video, or you have no choice. You'll never hear it in your life. Once you watch the video, you're gonna be like, okay, this clicks more because it's kind of like this walking scene. It's like I'm walking over to somebody, and then I'm like, fuck it, let's go, let's get with it. And then there's like this little break dance kind of sound thing going on. It's gonna be sick though. It had already seemed like I've been going from the music industry like forever almost, especially in these times.
Pause this bitch, bro. What the fuck is wrong with him?
Yeah, the end of
the day,
bro.
Go back. Go back. No, not that back. I meant no, not fuck that video. We done. Like, comment, subscribe. More content coming. More content coming. Follow us on Instagram. Like this video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Share the video. All that. Man, we out.